Good morning, you Tuesday man, always George Page, aka the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk, coming to you live on YouTube. Well, folks, it's the start of the weekend. I mean, Friday's still the week, but the weekend kind of starts on Friday. So I hope you enjoy it. We just got a few more weeks till Christmas. I mean, time is flying. It's already the second day of the month, but it won't take too long. It's just time just flies. So anyway. As you know, I've been a fan of ladies in bodybuilding for a long time. And in my content, I like to call attention to things that happen in the sport, especially towards the women, because the women don't get a lot of attention as much as the men do. And this lovely lady, if you see right here, I got to meet Savannah. I interviewed with her last year, got to meet Savannah, and it was a great opportunity because you know what? She is beautiful. But anyway, this is the lovely Machina Oleg. She's an IFB pro, an Olympic competitor. She is a woman she's determined and she's successful. But Sheena has a little problem. She has a little issue. Well, I'm going to show you what's going on with Sheena. She posted this on her social media about some time ago, and this goes as follows. My peeps, my friends, my homies, if you are a supporter in any capacity, please visit at FBB Queens and report them. They are apparently notorious for stealing photos off women's pages, cropping, swapping faces, bodies. They've built an audience of close to 20,000 followers. Refuse to tag actual owners of the pics, then they block us to boot. It's really ridiculous when most of us wouldn't mind being featured on their pages if they just tag us and operate with a modicum of decency. That's a big word, modicum. But yeah, I can understand she doesn't complain. I see this picture right here. This is some picture she took, like I think it was at a show she did. I believe it was either Chicago or I think it was Atlanta. I think it was Tampa. It was one of these shows. I've seen these pictures, and I recognize them because I posted my own social media because I'm a fan of Sheena. I think she's a beautiful body, a great physique. And I look at it, we're close, and I said, that's not Sheena's face. What the hell is that? I mean, it's not Sheena's face. Then this picture right here, too. And she posted on this one, and she said, it's not my body, but clearly not my face. With a shout out to my girl, AG Fit Mom, for finding another one, shaking my head, laughing because it's so ridiculous, but at the same time, it's not funny at all. It's the disrespect for me, cause bro. I mean, and Sheena, she's a down chick. I respect Sheena. And then just one here. And I recognize this because I've seen she done these photos before. I posted these photos on my social media because, in fact, like I said, I'm a fan of Sheena. She has an amazing body, amazing physique. And this one says, hey, yo, and that's how those Jersey girls talk. Hey, yo, stop playing with me. Y'all go report that page. They pasted somebody's head on my body and must have blocked me because somebody trying to share it with me, but I couldn't see it. And, this is ridiculous. I mean, I recognize this picture because I've posted this picture several times on my social media because, like I said, I'm a fan of Sheena's physique. Classic physique, great lines, a very athletic build. And you can tell that's not Sheena. The slight differences in the lips, the eyes, the jawline, you can tell. So, this is the page on YouTube, and even female bodybuilding channels talk about it because this is where I get it because I follow them. And as you know, it's called Female Bodybuilding Queens. And it's this page where it's like like many other pages that's very popular, post and dedicate stuff to women's bodybuilding. Because the fact is, the women in bodybuilding don't get as much attention as men, and for us fans of women's bodybuilding. And also, they're on YouTube, and they got over 1,000 subscribers. They're a little bit way more than I do. But like I said, they also post videos and also pics, stuff like that. You can see even here at the bottom, that's Chris Coy doing an arm wrestling thing, and that's not Chris Coy's face. And this is one of Sheena and Andrea Shaw at the Olympia last year after the show. I've seen this picture dozens of times. I've posted it on my social media. And like I said, Sheena and Rashana, like I said, they have done quite a few photo sessions together. They're the two most beautiful women in the sport of bodybuilding right now. I mean, just amazingly attractive. But then you could tell the difference. You can tell it. Even by the size of the biceps and muscles, they even changed their symmetry a bit. You can see it, Here's Andrea Shaw, excuse me. And Andrea, I mean, like I said, is a darling. She's going to be, won't be long for another couple of weeks. She'll be going for her third title. And this is Andrew. I mean, this I've seen this picture before, and here's one thing. They changed it. You can see the difference. I mean, even like I said, one thing you don't have to win straight tags because sometimes what I do, I can make little fan arts and send to the girls, and especially the ones that use the Winter Spring stuff. I mean, one lady told me make sure you leave the Winter Safe tag so when she gets posted on social media. I do sometimes because, like I said, that's how they want to do because they want to make sure they get tagged. They tag it back to Winter Spring. You can see the difference. This is not Andrea's face. Here, Mela Ash. I recognize Mela. This is Mela this is her body, but it's not her face. And I posted this picture on before. Also, you can see there's the Wingstrafe tag is missing from this one too. You can tell the difference. They span the size of the picture, and even the coloring is different. I know Mela's been called out for about doing photoshopping by a certain guy named Goop, but this is one. Somebody else did this one. This is one of Ana Alexa and Natalia Abraham Coelho. This was at the Brazilian show they had this summer. And, Ana Alexa, you can see that's Ana, you see that's Natalia. But then, you look at this picture, they changed it a bit. You see the face is a little different. Even the coloring is a little different. You can see the difference. Because, that's, because, one thing, that Natalia has that, she has dimples, You can't really see the dimples on Natalia's face. And Anna has more of a rounder face. She has amazing physique. Amazing physique. You can see the difference. You can change the coloring a little bit. They lighten up some. You can tell the difference between this is not the actual ones. Then this is Rhea Gale. Now, Rhea Gale is from the UK, and she's going to compete at the Olympia this year. And she competes in figure. And I've done videos about Rhea, and she has a great physique. She has a great body. And I've talked about her. And you know what? This here, that's her. I recognize her face. And, this is, like I said, she has an amazing body. And she's even saw one of my videos of me about her, and she liked it. I hope to get the interview with her. And this is here, Rhea. You can see how they changed it. You can see the slight changes around about the eyebrows, around about the jawline. The smile is different. Her lips are different. Rhea has beautiful full lips. And you see the kind of downsizing a bit. This is totally not Rhea Gale. And then I was talking with Eva Montgomery and her friend Layla. Eva and Layla are partners. They've been working together, competing together. And they told me that even Layla has been a victim of this guy, of this channel, this page. And look here. This is a picture of Layla. She did a photo session, her and Eva a while back. They both sent me the picture, but I took it to the one they gave me. And this one, you can see the difference. This is one right here. You can see Layla right here. Then you go over here. You can see how they changed each other's face. You can look at her arms, and even you can see her breasts are a lot bigger than they're supposed to be. This is something, it's crazy. You can see this, Also, this is, Marilyn Yee. This is the one with her and her coach, Chris Cormier. Chris Cormier is a legend, And, is Marilyn competing this year at Nationals. I hope she gets a pro card, This one here is pretty much the same picture. But, what you do? They change Marilyn's face, even give a little bit more size. It's symmetry. I even sent a copy of it to Marilyn. I don't know if she saw it yet, but I know she's concentrating on her getting her pro card, but she shouldn't worry about it. And this is one of my favorite ladies of all time. A lady who did an interview with, she's a great lady. She's going through some stuff right now. I reached out to her. I hope she's doing well. This is the lovely Miss Nancy Lewis. I've been a fan of Nancy Lewis since forever. Great physique, amazing body. Here's this one here. They change it. You don't even see Nancy's famous space between her teeth. That's always been that thing. That's the one thing that makes her so distinctive about Nancy. That little space between her teeth. And that's why I love her physique. I love her body. There's no reason to change it, but somebody decided to do it. It don't make no sense. I don't understand this. And this is a classic. This is Marjorie Martin. I think this is her Olympia debut, along with a 10-time champion, Iris Kyle. I've seen this picture dozens of times. I'm a big fan of Marjorie. I'm a big fan of Iris. Much respect to the champion, the most longest reigning Miss Olympia. Then this one here, this is you can see how they changed it. This is the original, and you can see how it's just slight changes. It's not nothing. You see how much bigger they are. You see the contrast and the size and the shoulder and stuff like that. The small things some people don't pay attention to, you can see. Even this is one here of the one-time mom, Miss Olympia, Yaxine Orkin. Young Zena, I'm a big fan of Young Zena. She had a great physique, amazing woman, first female, the first mother who was a Miss Olympia. This one here, you can really see, you really see her face complexion has changed. There's a big difference. It's just, even you can see how, you really tell the difference here. I'm just, I just come on, it just don't make sense. And this is here of Hella Trevino, the Big Dane. I'm a big fan of Hella Trevino. I mean, she likes my videos and stuff, comments on my stuff. I talk about her. She's an amazing woman, great physique. They really even changed Hella. Look how big she got. And even I think they even changed her race. Hella is white European. This looks like a black woman's face. Most definitely. Look. It just looked like, she looked like it looked like somebody took a guy who's 212 and put, somebody's face and used some of the details of Hella's body. You can see that too. And this is Barbara Caridi from Italy. Barbara, she was to be for a good while. She retired last year. And, now she's focused more on stuff outside of the sport of bodybuilding. She's still in shape and condition, but she's not competitive anymore. This is Barbara right here. You can really tell. I mean, practically, this looks like another person, another race. You wouldn't think it's a Italian woman, white European. You can see the difference. They just, they change the shading a little bit, even put a little bit more size. You can see the contrast. Now, I know I've seen some guys post stuff like they do, but they still leave the athlete like this is Warwick Bova. I'm a big fan of Warwick Bova. They might add a little stuff like that, but they still leave their faces on, or even do something like this, like like this year. Something about me, I don't know what is it about boxing gloves and female bodybuilders. I don't know. It's just me. I'm addicted to it. But this is stuff. This is fan art, something like that. Guys do that and send it to the girls, and they like it. They post it on their social media. And just. I think it's something that Goop might get into. The Goop guy, he's the guy who outed the name we do not speak on my channel. He outed her, and he does his stuff. Now I have one problem with Goop did. A while back there was a lady who did a GoFundMe, and he outed her, and people are on her back about that. For people, I know there's plenty of you professionals out there who use GoFundMe because the fact is most of you don't have real jobs, you can't afford it, and GoFundMe is a way to make some money. So don't be on her back about that, but Goop is wrong about that one. But this one here, Goop needs to reach out about because he does talk about people, doing a lot of Photoshop like that. And these ladies don't need to disrespect. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Sheena Olive. I think she's an amazing woman, a great person. She don't need to be done this like this. None of these ladies need to be done like this because they work hard. And it's bad enough where they have to deal with people's prejudice of women's bodybuilding. These are truly queens of the sport. And like I said, I'm a fan of these ladies. That's why I do stuff like this, why I make videos like that. And, I was following the guy, so I said, you know what? Now that they have a problem with it, I have a problem with it. So I, decided to unfollow him, unfollow that page and just say, nah, I'm not, it's out of respect to them because these ladies, they deserve my respect. As a follower and a content maker, and especially somebody who's advocate for women in bodybuilding. Not just women bodybuilders, women in the other divisions such as physique and figure. Not really too much of wellness and bikini because those things are not really truly women's bodybuilding. Maybe a little bit of fitness because it was one of the sports that kind of evolved from women's bodybuilding. But these women who are legends, like people like here, with Linda Murray and Iris Kyle, Andrea, Rachel McLeish, Kim Zavetsky, Corey Everson. These women deserve to be respected. Even the other ones like Yaxini, Vatina Chegapeg, and Judah Blachette, those ladies too. But, guys, why are you doing that? I mean, come on. Be respectful. Be understanding. These ladies have enough with people's prejudices and ideologies of what women bodybuilders look like or should be. So especially they are still women. So like I said, what you can do is you can go to IG, get enough people, and try to get the account down. Also, like I said again, reach out to Goop. Goop really loves doing this stuff, really calling stuff out. Maybe he gets them enough on their back that they'll probably quit. But it's all the thing is sometimes what it is, IG is a social media platform and they feel like it's freedom of speech and all that other stuff. Yeah. But like I said, ladies, I support you. I respect you. I love you. I have become generally friends with some of these ladies. Some I have met, some I would love to meet in the future. And like I said, you have my support. So whatever you want to do, I got your back. Anyway, this is your man, Always George Page, a.k.a. the Emperor of Female Bodybuilding Talk. Don't like, subscribe. I'm out.